I miss that.
I like both. Man. I just couldn't goddamn. It wasn't working for. Yeah, my hair was going fast, bro.
You're spending most of your time who are a bit behind you.
Man, what's poppin' YouTube? It's King Bril coming back at you again with another video. And I've been doing some real thinking as of late. For those of you who may not know, I've always said that I was gonna cut my hair once I reach my length goals, in terms of my hair length goals. And judging by my hair length now, I'm probably about a year out. So I was just, thinking about it, what kind of haircut would I get? Would I go fade? Would I try to get 360 waves, all of that? The issue is I really don't know what the barber landscape looks like. Like, how do you judge a barber in 2025? What's a red flag, green flag? What are signs that you should run away? I know the last time I got a cut was probably 2018, and I know what made a barber good and or bad back then, but now, with in this world of enhancements, you got white chalk. It's just so many layers of the barber game right now. I'm really not prepared to judge a good barber nor a bad barber, so I'm gonna need some help. And just thinking about all this, I was thinking, who better to teach me, to teach us about the best ways to differentiate between a good and a bad barber outside of a barber themselves. We're gonna be pulling up on a couple of my boys, man. We're gonna see what they think. We're gonna pick their brain. And I'm curious to say what a barber has to say about how to know if your barber's trash or if he's pretty good and you should stick with him. But first, we're gonna get this quick workout in with my dog, We haven't been able to work out because, he been renovating and whatnot. We're gonna see the progress. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. We can do something, right, Euro? Okay, we can't cut out the workout, so we're gonna figure something out. We're gonna make this work. All right, y'all, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That was a BS workout, man. Quick bench press, quick trap bar, a couple of rows, nothing too crazy, man. We done just enough to say that we did something for the day, get a little pump in. But y'all see, they still developing, still renovating. I can't wait till the finished product gets there. But we had to cut the workout short mainly because my boy Zach just texted me and said that he's ready. So we about to go ahead and chop it up and see what he thinks about this whole shenanigans. So had to pull up on my guy Zach the barber, one of the illest barbers in Charlotte, man. We gonna get his opinion on this matter, man. What's the red flag to watch out for?
So if you just walk into the shop, and especially depending on the day.
Okay.
Say you walk into the shop on a Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And especially if it's a busy shop.
Right.
You walk in there and that one person free, it's a good chance let's say new. Nowadays you usually got booking sites, so you could go look at the ratings. You could go back and look at the old work on the TikToks and the Instagrams.
Right.
But in reality, you won't know a lot. The sad thing is you won't really know about a barber until you actually try.
So you gotta, you gotta take
you gotta take risks. Yeah, man.
You gotta take that chance.
And sometimes I even tell people, even with that risk, you gotta give a barber. Now, I think me and you had this conversation before.
We did.
You gotta give them a couple times to figure out your haircut.
Because all of the, niggas' head be shaped weird.
Hairlines
be weak.
Hairlines be crazy.
Cowlicks and stuff.
How long it take to get mine together? I've been rocking like 2 years now.
I think it's probably about that second cut. Because think about it, man, I try to find everybody again had a lot of difference. They don't got a cow look in the front of their head.
Right.
And the first time around, if you don't really play with it the right way, you might cut a little short, or a little, you know what I'm saying? You figure it out the next time around, like, oh, I didn't know it because your hair was longer.
Okay.
I came off the recommendation.
Okay.
I came off a recommendation. That's a green flag.
Yeah.
People
Recommendations.
Recommendations. Yeah, my girl at the time, my ex recommended you. I came on the fresh walk-in.
Bro, if a girl recommends you, you tough. That's a green flag. If a girl, that's a green flag.
If she said you should get your haircut by him, I think I went to the Instagram.
You gotta learn the person's head. I think if the barber don't figure out your haircut by the third cut, then it's okay.
Red flag.
So first cut is about a 60%. You like, first cut.
Yeah.
Second cut, 70%. Okay, we getting there. Third cut need to be 90. You know what I'm saying? If it's still 60, it's like
Even if it's low 80s, it's like, all right, man. You can do a little better.
Right.
Well, you know, let me not say that, because the low 80s, everybody ain't gonna hit the 90. And it also depends on what you want, because in reality, once you start getting into that high 90 percentile, the price gonna go up.
Ooh, the price gonna go up, man.
A lot of people don't like to, you know, take that green flag, but the green flag is also a price. The price point.
I mean, yeah,
if a nigga say he gonna cut your hair for $25,
yeah, hell no.
That was 2007.
Yeah, that was hell no. 2017. Shoot, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep running around these barbers, man. Your boy might pop up with a fade, man. You never know. Dreads might be gone, man.
Look,
My God, the man with the plan.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to be on camera, but I'm ready to be on camera.
You know what I'm saying? You doing good, bro?
Yeah, man. How you been?
Chill.
So some of the red flags would be inconsistency in the work, right?
Okay.
If like the day and age we in right now, I feel like people can lie on social media, and they can lie on everything, to be honest.
Jeez.
So I done seen people use other people's pictures. I done seen people like even if they in the same shop, they didn't use all those things. So I will be aware of the consistency in work.
Barber's using another barber picture. That's crazy.
It's
Niggas
crazy.
still a fade.
It's crazy, but
It's
it's crazy, but it happens
crazy.
though. For me, man, I think that's super important, because you know, a barber could be good, he could be decent, he could be just starting out, it don't matter. But as long as he's consistent with what he's doing and what he's offering, I think that's good. Another red flag, man, is a canceler.
A canceler?
Man, some dudes, man, they just don't want to work. Like, and this is just like the overall picking of a barber. Right? If you get somebody to cancel a lot, or moving the schedule, even though I just moved our schedule back 15 minutes, that's all I get though. But
Damn,
I don't be canceling people though. Yeah, but like I feel like, you know, somebody that like, you know, sometimes you got barbers that just cancel because they don't feel like, you know, going to work or whatever. And I feel like you choosing a barber, that shouldn't be something you got to deal with.
If you get a mid cut, and it's your first time going to a barber, you can't fully judge him off that first cut.
Never.
How many cuts does it take for you to know, okay, this nigga is not, he not trash, but it's not clicking?
I'll give it 2 to 3.
2 to 3, okay.
2 to 3. But it also depends on how far off he is. If he fuck up, or can I go?
Yeah, you're good.
If he fuck up, bro, it is what it is.
How bad can you, like the line? Cause you can't.
For instance, bro, like. It's almost like putting somebody else's shape up on somebody else's head. Like, bro, if he just go crazy on the mess up, bro, you just can't rock with him. Jeez. Like, you can't give him the 2 times. I'm saying that. You can't give him the 2 times. But if it's like minor details that you won't fix, I think you should give him an opportunity. Like, because like you gotta think like he's learning, like even when he's putting product on your hair, right?
Right.
You know, it may be to make your hair curl up. You know, it may change a couple things in the fade, so I would have some grace with that stuff. You might be like, yo, I want to keep it darker here next time. I don't want to bring the fade up. But if it's just like a bunch of lines in the fade, it's choppy. I mean, it ain't much grace you can have on it. You know what I'm saying?
One of the green flags that he always does is he asks a lot of questions when he first get a new client. So whatever the fade, how far the fade needs to go up or down or whatever they want. Do they want enhancements? He was always asking a lot of questions. So I think that's really important in a barber.
Right. It's inquisitive, you know what I'm saying? He ain't just, oh yeah, I'm gonna cut you my way because this is what I feel like you need.
Yeah. No, that's a fact though. I ain't even think about that.
Yeah. And you make suggestions. Like somebody can come in and say, oh, I want this kind of cut, but then you look at their head, you're like,
like that might
but you gotta have a barber that's willing to give you that suggestion in the right way too.
Yeah.
Like it can't come off as like, you know, damn well you can't pull off that cut. It can't come off like that.
You can't.
But it's like, yo, I got another suggestion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like we've done it in the past where I was like, I don't think that's really gonna fit you, but. You right. You right. we done that. We was like, bro, I don't think this gonna fit you, but this will fit you, and then that's how we get to certain looks, you know. But when it's his look, like it's his look. Even I didn't have people come in here and be like, bro, let's cut my joint like that. I'm like, bro, that's really not gonna rock you because that's his look, bro. So that's a good point though. I ain't even think about that.
That's all in all, I think today was pretty productive. We went up on our boys, got some game. By far, my favorite tips are probably gonna be the 2 to 3 times to give a new barber a chance to get your cut right, and the questions. An inquisitive barber is absolutely a barber that you want to go to. So whether you got waves, you know what I'm saying, you got braids, you got locks, if he's not asking you questions and it's his first time getting a cut and he just like, yeah, yo, I got you, it's not necessarily a red flag, but it's not a green flag. You know what I mean? Somebody that ain't never cut your hair before, and if he asking a whole bunch of questions, that means he's seen his fair share of like differences. That means he's seen so much to where he knows that everybody here is not the same. And some people stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like some people got so much stuff going on that you kind of need to prepare. You can't just cut their hair and find out afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Like some people balding at the crown, so you can't cut too low. You gotta cut a little bit higher around the crown. Some people got a cowlick, like I got a cowlick, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the reasons why my hair looks so crazy. Like this part of my hair grows that way, this goes this way. That's why it kind of looks uneven a lot of times, man. Some of us, you know, we got different size heads. We all have a lot. So to be a barber and to have to navigate different people's genetics that much, my hat goes out to you. So if you're a barber, or if you get your hair cut by barbers, or you have any experience in terms of people doing a great job on your head or potentially messing up your head, make sure you drop them down below. Tell all your funny stories, tell all your good stories where a good barber saved your life. Give us any green flags that you think would be necessary for us to know if you choose a new barber, especially if you're a barber, and absolutely give us some red flags to stay away from. You know what I'm saying? I might chop up a little short just so we can get that summary of, okay, here are the green flags, are the red flags. So make sure y'all drop those down in the comments. And this has been a smooth video, man. King Bril out. Peace.